Okay, today, Thursday, FB Live. FB Live. Welcome to Dr. Kim Zoom Club. I am Dr. Kim. Okay, come in. Judy asked me, teacher can teach date selection. Maybe I give you my opinion, okay, on date selection. Okay, come in. Judy, it's for you. Are you around? Judy is from USA, so maybe her time difference, she may need to watch replay, but of course, she would love to be online, on live, correct? Interested in date selection or curious like how the ancient or the Chinese metaphysics says about date selection? Curious type ZUN. Teacher, I want to learn this date selection. I give you my opinion on date selection, okay, and how I do the date selection. Ken, nice to see you. I miss you, Ken. I miss our laughter, our sumptuous meal, and then I miss Princess Susan. Can ask her come and meet me or not? Without her laughter, my diabetes not well controlled. Must have her around. Oh, yeah, I want to learn. Okay. I give you my opinion how I do it. Ellen, first prize. Ellen got very, very positive learning attitude. Okay, how to date selection from Judy. She asked the question. Okay. She asked the question. Let me pull out her chart, or rather the FB Live chart. Let me pull out for her. Then I give you my opinion. All right. First, I show you how the ancient do it. Then I tell you how I modify it. Huh, teacher, you modify it? Yes, I modify it. Why you modify it, teacher? Because there are some imperfection, or rather some incompleteness, which I don't like. So I modify it. Okay? Share screen. Yeah, miss you too. I miss our laughter lah. We had so much fun. Every time we together, we laugh. Huh? Yeah, that one reduced my the diabetes, increased my longevity. That means you and Susan save life. Okay, come and see this today. Okay. So Judy asked, Judy from USA. She asked, hi teacher, good morning. Her morning is our at night lah. She has this. She said, would you be able to talk about a year breaker? I don't know what is year breaker. I don't understand. I don't know what is year breaker and month breaker in your next Facebook live. Okay, I would like to understand a little bit more and see how to mitigate if it's trigger. Then of course below got someone message. It's about she signed a contract on this day and time. Okay. Then she's mentioned something about year breaker, month breaker. So from her message, right, I understand. I replied her. I said, I think you want me to teach date selection. I think so. Which of course she later replied me, say, oh yeah, date selection. Okay. So, but I don't know what is year breaker or month breaker. Maybe this is, I don't know where she learned this from, another teacher or what. I don't know what is this. Okay, but anyhow, first thing first, date selection. Now date selection, of course, ancient ancestor, our Chinese ancestor, they like to look at the calendar, Chinese calendar, which is this calendar. This one they call 通胜, or they call 万年历, which you can get from the App Store, right? Or even if you Google 万年历. Now this one is Chinese style of date calculation. Okay, the Chinese ancestor. I don't know how the other ethnics, how they do the date selection, but this is the Chinese ancestor method. Okay. So in the App Store, first thing first, you may want to download this thing called 万年历. Okay, 万年历. This one is the Chinese calendar. Now, some of them also download this thing called the 通胜 and 万年历. What's the difference? Actually, it's the same. So, so it's all about Chinese calendar. Okay, and then in ancient Chinese ancestor, they have knowledge on, for example, the year, month, day, even hour, correct? And then they have like animal zodiac and all these, and then they have like 28 constellation star. They have all sorts of all these, like even like auspicious god and things like that, like they call sensa. Right? Then from there they formulated their style of saying that, okay, for example, when you look at the 通胜 or the 万年历 from your app, right, you may get something like that. Okay, then they may say, okay, today E means can do one. Okay, means, oh, today is 5th May 15, 2025. Okay, in Chinese is calendar is the 4th month of Chinese calendar on the 18th day. Like that. Then they will say, oh, Chinese, we have animal zodiac, we have 天干地支, right? Then they say, oh, this is 乙巳年, 辛巳月, 甲申日. Then, of course, the time below will show what time you want to do what. So when you look at the app, you will see information of the calendar, Chinese calendar, right? Chinese calendar, not English calendar, Chinese calendar. Jia Ru, nice to see you. Today, Judy asked how to date selection. So I want to teach a bit and then give my opinion. Interested, type ZUN. Francis, 学日子哎. This one I never teach before, I think. Then I show you my how I do it. I don't adopt everything inside here, man. I don't. Later I'll give you my opinion why. Yao Ping, nice to see you. Irene, nice to see you. Ansuli, how come you never join our wealth class? Interested to learn? Type ZUN. Teacher, I want to learn. David, nice to see you. I'm excited to see you on coming May. Actually excited to see my apple. What I bought? Can help teacher buy the Sarawak peppercorn or not? Peppercorn. Sarawak pepper nice. Peppercorn. Irene excited. Chun. Irene love my class very much, my lesson. And a lot of you thank me for sharing generously. You're welcome. Okay, now come back to the 通胜 or the 万年历. Okay, so when you turn this on, you will see things like 乙 means can do, 可以做的. I need to quit this. If not, ding ding dong dong. Okay, then you will also see 忌 means things you cannot do, right? Of course, every day will have different things you can do and cannot do lah. So I know some of you who look at this 万年历 will say, okay, let's say today, right? I want to get married. Then you see, 哎呀，嫁娶 cannot. Like you see this cannot, right? But maybe you book consultation with me, I tell you, hey, this date can. Maybe you will be shocked when you say, can man? But the 通书 say cannot. Later, I'll explain to you why. Okay? Actually, no need later. Now I can tell you why. Okay? I tell you why. Because 万年历 is only talking about generally today. What are the auspicious star around? Right? And all these star around is auspicious for this, not auspicious for that. This is generally about today. Now, don't forget, there's this thing called me. Right? Me means I have my own 八字. Correct? I have my own date of birth. Now, when interact with today, may be different. Today may be generally, if you look at this, for example, today I see cannot get married. It's generally today's date. But sometimes when you put your 八字 inside, actually this is your married date. Or it's your auspicious married date. Why? It's just like, for example, some of the students, when they go for feng shui, right? Generally, the feng shui in a general purpose is, for example, this is the door. The one right at the corner here is your wealth position. They call Cai Wei. So the whole block, the whole Singapore, the whole world, everybody's door, the furthest corner is the wealth sector. The answer is no. The answer is no. But on a general rule, generally, not for everybody, generally, the wealth sector should be at the door extreme corner. Why? 财不露眼嘛。财不露眼 means you cannot put your 财 here, right? And then open the door. This is my safe box. So it must be right at the corner, right? Where it's not easily seen. This one is only the general rule. But when you put your 八字 into the house, right? It may not be here. It may be in this room, this corner here, no? Right? Or maybe this corner here, right? Or another position, right? Maybe in this study room, this corner here. Like my house, correct? My house, the best wealth position is in the study room, left corner. That one is the best position. Teacher, your wealth. Then the whole world, the whole universe know already lah. Dr. Kim says box is there, correct lah. So that is the reason why I don't adopt this fully, but I do use it for cross-checking or reference purpose. Reference purpose only. Okay? What do I mean? That means, for example, sometimes I see this date is the auspicious wedding date, but I see here say forbidden. I may reevaluate this date. I may reevaluate this date and see if I can find another date, which is, this is auspicious. This plus the 八字 is auspicious. Sometimes I'll do that. You know what I mean? But if I cannot find something like that, but this is the best choice, even though here say not the general date, not suitable, I may still choose this date. Later, I got example here. I show you how I do this married date. Right? I show you how I do this. All right? Just like, for example, feng shui. Right? Feng shui, on a general rule, this corner is the best. Well sector, the door is here, the right extreme corner. Right? So when I plug in the 八字and study, I may consider this option first. But if I see this option with the 八字, not really the best. Right? Maybe it's here, maybe it's here, maybe it's here, or maybe in another room here and there, or what? Right? Maybe at this corner, right? You understand me or not first? If you understand me, then I carry on. Understand me, type Z, and then I know how to move on. But nonetheless, it's still good to learn how to look at 通数, isn't it? If not, every time I teach, the 万年历 there, I don't know how to see it. Right? So this 万年历, you can use it as, like, for example, first line of defense. First line of defense. Like, as a reference. But it's not the final date selection. Okay. So, can understand. Jaja understand not date selection. This one can use as like reference like that. Jia Ru understand. Michelle also understand. Okay, good. That means my explanation is clear. Okay, good. This one, for me, I use it as something like 参考. Samkao. Why? You marry on this date, maybe not auspicious. I marry on this date, maybe auspicious. Right? Like me and my husband, oh, we married this date. This one, but auspicious. Why? Because I need these two snakes. I need these two snakes and I need this metal just nice to help me dissolve the problem in my parcel chart for happiness. You know what I mean? And not every year, every month, any day, I can meet this type of metal, this type of wood and metal, or this type of metal energy. Correct? It's only 2024. I can get this kind of metal energy. So I better grab this opportunity. You know what I'm trying to say? So please do not learn blindly. Don't. But it's good to know. Like, okay lah, I'm metaphysics teacher. Then I don't know how to. 我不要看通书 cannot also. Correct? These are also Chinese ancestor knowledge. It's good to learn. Correct? Okay. Okay, so when you have an app, let's say you turn on the 通书. Correct? We turn on the 通书. And then you will see this auspicious, inauspicious. Now, next thing, you also see all this information. Then you're like, what's all this thing? Right? Now, you will see 星宿. 星宿. Okay? 星宿 means this, the 28 constellation star. Right? 诸葛亮 say, above the stars, there are 28 stars. Correct? Correct? So these are all the what? All the 28 stars. Correct? Surrounding the, above the sky lah. So one constellation star govern a set of stars. Correct? Now, when in Zero date selection, in 28 星宿, right? These are the 7 constellation star we will try to avoid because it's known as inauspicious. Inauspicious stars, 28 stars, 18星宿. Okay, so that's why in 通俗 you will see this this one. You will see this 28 constellation star. This one is to inform you now today what? Who is in charge? Which constellation star is on duty? All this 癸木lang, of course, is considered bad. That's why you will see no marriage, no move house. Auspicious thing, usually we see this 7 constellations star, we say, hey, like not auspicious to do this kind of thing. But again, this one not include your 八字 only. Haven't include your 八字. This one is only to look at the 通书 only. But that doesn't mean this day I married, I move out, I bet not necessary. Not necessary. Not necessary. Okay? For example, like, okay, then you will see this, the animals or that crash. For example, like today is a monkey day. Today, 15th of May 2025, today. This one monkey day. Right? Monkey day, then in the 通胜, right? 通书通胜万年历, you will see, crash. Monkey and the tiger crash. Correct? Cannot. Like this student say, my mother say, teacher, hello, Dr. K, my mother say, the 过大礼 date that I have chosen, 冲the ox. Is it okay? Correct? Like, for example, this student is ox year. Correct? Then the 过大礼 teacher, you go and choose the 23rd, you go and choose the goat day. The goat will crash the ox. Correct? Why I like that choose? Correct? Why I like that choose? Because this, I need this metal. Why? The wife seek this metal. This fire and earth so strong, the metal cannot survive well. Correct? Like for me, when I choosing, I need to see the date. I need to see which one. Maybe this is the wife. Maybe this is the wife star. This is the wife star. This is the wife star. This is the wife. I don't know. Correct? But when I count, I found that this is the wife star. Correct? This is the wife star. Correct? But the wife star in the whole chart is super weak. Why? The fire is very strong. Correct or not? Right? The fire is very strong. Correct. So I need the metal strength to be very strong. So I need to choose the 过大理 2025. I need to, actually the best is the sun metal. But I cannot choose sun metal because sun metal falls in August, Chinese 7 month. So I cannot choose monkey. Honestly speaking, I prefer a monkey. Correct? But I cannot choose the monkey. Okay, never mind. I can still choose the rooster, which is the Sing wife star. Then this year is very good because it's 四有丑, it's give a very strong better energy. The year and month strongly support this wife, number one, right? So the wife is this metal. The wife husband, the metal is strong, 艮金有力, 乙庚 is husband and wife. I choose the 乙 for the 天干. So it's like a 乙庚 combined wedding day. Number one. Number two, why I choose the goat? Because the goat is the marriage house. It's the marital house. 它是他的婚姻宫来的. Right? So the bride can go inside the house. 过大礼. So the wife, 过大礼. I don't know you understand or not. If you understand, teacher, I understand. Then you type ZUN. If you don't understand, teacher, here explain again. I don't really get you. Then I explain again. Give me your feedback. Then I know how is my explanation for you. Did it help you or not? Teacher, you very nice. Free, you still teach until so serious. Free also must teach serious. So that is the reason why I choose the goat. Because this goat is the marital house. This is the wife. And the wife star is extremely weak. So I need this 四有丑, I need this strong metal to support the wife to enter the birth chart. So I need this. Correct? So a teacher crash what? 四有丑 combine. Crash. No crash. No crash. Correct? In 八字, combination is stronger than crash. Number one. Number two, crash means it is happening. It's called crash. Now, don't forget, 八字 have Xing, punishment. Xing cannot choose. No, Xing sometimes can. Depend what activity. Married cannot. Not married, maybe can. Depend on what is the activity. Okay? This one, those who join the wealth class will know when this is good, when this is no good. Okay? Only the wealth class student will learn this special knowledge. Okay, then come to wedding, of course, is no lah. This one no need to attend wealth knowledge. Here I tell you. Then Chong sometimes is good. Chong means what? Chong means happen. Right? It's like crash. I got a crash on teacher. Right now, I fell in love with her. Right? When I turn on her FB live, I am in love with teacher. Crash. Right now, crash. So crash, crash no good. No. Crash, no problem. In fact, we love crash. Sorry, not we. Teacher love crash. When I see crash, I'm very happy one. Good, I got crash. And then poor. And then high. Correct? So teacher, one nearly never say punishment, never say sing, never say punishment, never say high, and then never say poor, only say chong. That's why this information you must take with a pinch of salt, because sometimes the chong can be good. Sometimes we need to chong, right? For example, the wealth star, we need to chong. No chong cannot see money. We must have the chong, right? Then sometimes wedding or even like I want to go dating and you don't have the chung, you go there, your heartbeat will not jump. Sometimes no chung, you sit there, you look at the dating friend, you look at the person, no feeling one. So sometimes you need the chung to come in. Okay? So do not be afraid of chung. In fact, chung is my favorite interaction element. Interaction means 形冲破害和 chung 和 may not be good, chung I super like. For things to happen, need to chung. Take note of this, take note of this, so sometimes see chung, don't say monkey crash tiger cannot, not necessary, so for this date selection, right, I must have this parameter. I must have this parameter, right? I must have this parameter, correct? I must have this 食神, I must have this 食神, correct? And then I must have this 亥卯未. I must have this. So very important. Correct? There is a jia here, there's a ji here, correct? Sometimes I need combination, sometimes I need a crash. So anybody text me this, I know already. I know this one don't know one. Like my mom say, chung, because the mother only know the ox and the goat crash, right? Then they will say crash too good. Maybe older generation, they have that kind of thinking, right? Because older generation, maybe they don't know the element very well. Okay, so they may have a misconception that ox and goat crash, monkey and tiger crash. This is not wrong. There is a crash, but not necessarily bad. Sometimes it's good. Of course, I have to say sometimes it's bad, right? So that's why I need to see properly. Okay, but never mind. We are learning how to read the Tong Shen. I know many students don't really know how to read the Tong Shen. So I know today's lesson actually quite useful. Okay. This one is the Na Ying. Sometimes this one said, the Na Ying got a 5 element, correct? Sometimes shui, I metal. What metal? For example, right? For example, like, or maybe this one, right? Maybe this one, 霹雳火, right? Or 剑锋金 or something like that, correct? Then you can check, this one is the shui, right? Crash or what? Because Na Ying, they have favorite element one, right? They have like, for example, metal, right? Sometimes they like to see like, 比如讲甲子海中金, right? Maybe 海中金 sometimes like to see water, for example. Or sometimes in 八字 Na Ying theory, right? I like this 井泉水. Then the 5 element doesn't crash. Sometimes my Na Ying doesn't like this 井泉水. Then maybe it's a problem like that. So in Tong Su, you will see this Na Ying 5 element. Then you will see this crash thing. Remember, crash doesn't mean bad. And then you see this 子神. 子神 means the auspicious god above, taking in charge. Today, who is on duty? Right, 天星 on duty, right? 天星. That's why here, don't get married. That's why here will say, hey, today got 天星, right? And then today got this 癸木狼, not auspicious 28 star constellation, so not suitable to get married. They got this information is in the chart for you. All right. Next, you will see this. All right. This is the 建除12神. So in the 建除12神, you will see 建日, 除日, 满日. You see these 12 平日, 定日, 择日. Maybe this is what she mean by year breaker, month breaker. 破日, Maybe this one, her year breaker, month breaker, that Judy is talking about. Maybe lah. Correct. Then, where is it? Here, right? This one, right? 见日、除日、满日、平日、定日、择日、破日、微日、辰日、收日、开日、闭日. These are the 12. They call 见除12生. Right? That means in this day, they got a name for this day one. There's a name. Like today brand, LV brand. Tomorrow, Hermes brand. Like that. So the day itself, they say, 见日. Right? 见日 means build what? Correct or not? Build. Correct? Like for example, build relationship, build bonding. Right or not? Right? Here, of course, say good lah. Right? Like build a house, build renovation. Today 见日. Correct? 除日is like for example, I want to get rid of something. Right? Like, okay, treatment. Like that. Treatment. Right? Get rid of something. Then, 满日is like full tank like that. Pump petrol. Correct or not? So what? Good, good for. Right? Good for. So this day got good, got bad. Doesn't mean 见日 good, then everything good. No, not necessary. Here also got some advice of don't 动土, don't this. Understand? That's how the ancient people sometimes they choose the date with the help of the 通书. For me, this one for reference purpose. Correct? Sometimes even here say, let's say sometimes here, teacher, I see today is 见日, cannot 动土, but you choose this 见日 for me to 动土. I have my reason to do that sometimes. But still good for you to know there's such thing existing. Of course, the best we choose is 动土, don't choose the 见日. Correct? Then plus your budget also support. Good lah. Of course, that would be the best one. Correct? But sometimes we cannot have the best one. Correct? Not? Because that day, right? The 见日, right? For example, to do something, let's say, get married, right? Or renovation, renovation good, for example. Correct? And then that day that match your parcel and match that 见日 is 3 years later. How to renovation 3 years later? Correct? Sometimes from the best, how would I say, the best date from the allowable date range, we pick the best. Understand or not? Don't know you understand me or not? Correct? Then of course all these they have good, have bad, right? Let's see. Move house cannot, get married can. Correct? So doesn't mean this children no good. Not necessarily. It's this root, the 12 生 is dependent on what you're doing. It's dependent on what you want to do. Okay? Right? Maybe you would like to take a picture, right, of this information. You can. Then you slowly read. But I just want to educate you that there's this thing here. This thing got meaning. Right? What's the meaning? Okay? This one, 子孙, of course, they got many types of 子孙, right? Sometimes they have 福德. Sometimes they have 朱雀. Sometimes they have 玄武. Who is in charge? Then again, all bad. Not necessary. Not necessary. Right? 天行 say, cannot get married. But can what? Can do funeral. Right? So please do not read the 通书 as, crash, cannot. 天行 cannot. Right? 除日 cannot. Year breaker cannot. Month breaker cannot. This cannot. That. Then 365 days, every day also cannot. I can tell you, you go and count every day cannot already. So that is not the way to do date selection. But nonetheless, these can use as reference on top of your parcel calculation, right? That's why sometimes, hey, today you strike 4D, I never strike 4D. How come? Correct. Today I see already. Today is a full day, right? Today I see already you can buy 4D day, right? Today I see already the Xingqiu very good, right? Then I see this one Manzhi, wow, full tank very good, right? Then I see this Na Ying very good, right? Then I choose the auspicious hour very good, right? Then you go buy 4D, you never strike. Then you're like, huh? Right? Then or another day, wow, this one very bad, this one very bad, very bad, everything, but you strike 4D. Correct? So don't be so, how to say, don't be so limited. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? So what I want to inform you is this is not 100% the correct way to do date selection. That's what I want to tell you. It's not the 100% correct way, but it is a good reference. That's all. Understand now? It doesn't mean it's useless. Okay? It's just that it's a good reference. But the final consideration should be the combination of the budget and the date. It should. Why? Because budget got problem, right? Budget not perfect budget. Correct? Budget not perfect. Yin yang not balanced. The date should come and balance. Then it's auspicious. You understand? Date selection should be done that way. Correct? I think you understand. And then in the Tongsen, you also see things like this. Correct? You will see the 时辰, right? Auspicious, auspicious, inauspicious, inauspicious. Correct? Auspicious and inauspicious. And this one is very inauspicious. Very, very inauspicious. Correct? And then you see auspicious. Right? This is the time, 时辰. Then these are all the 吉神 around. Then 胎神 means Tai Sen is to protect pregnant women. This one got direction. 山门户外西北 northwest direction. Then you see, got good, got bad one, you see? So there are good stars, bad stars around. Understand? So that is how you look at the Tongsen as reference only. But cannot use this to maneuver what you can and cannot do today. Why? Not very accurate. You may be funny. Today, I do good, but my friend no good. How come? Right? Like today you have a wonderful day. Wow, today very nice day. Then your friend call you and cry and say, my boss just terminate me. Then you're like, but today is a good day, I just read the Tongsen. The Tongsen, wow, got good star here and there, Okay? Understand? And cannot superstitious this thing. Cannot like, okay, I want to go to I want to book a holiday today. Then I turn on the Tong Su and see. Not accurate lah. Reference, yes lah. Right? Reference plus butter inside. Then I say very good. You understand? Let's say the date that the student gave me. Right? For example, the student gave me 2025, I must get married. And then after July, teacher, or after 7 months. That means after 7 months, let's say the student give me after 7 months, that means the Chinese 8 months until Chinese 10. That means from the 2 months, 60 days, I need to count the best day, out of the 60 days. You understand? Maybe the 60 days are all worst day. But I need to choose the best out of the worst. You understand what I'm trying to say? Right? So with this, correct? And then plus the allowable date selection, I can choose even like I have more consideration. I can have more to consider. That I can make even a higher accuracy date selection. You get what I mean or not? Get what I mean? Type ZN. Oh, so take note, 28 constellation star, these 7 are not considered auspicious. Okay? So a teacher take a picture. Take a picture. Oh, and then these 3 are they're classified as the most auspicious star around. Oh. Can ask, does this logic also apply for date of birth of okay, date of birth selection, correct? Not exactly dependent on this. Okay, date of birth selection, number 1, baby, talking about baby date of birth selection, baby birth. Okay, how I do baby birth date selection? First thing first, year cannot choose one. I cannot say, hey, I tell you, I do calculation, and then I tell you, got one date very good, can born Lee Kuan Yew number 2 one, 2038, September, 5th, right, 3 a.m. Wow, this date very good, a second Lee Kuan Yew will be born one, teacher, 2038, I 70 years old, cannot be right? I cannot say, this one solid, right? Another Liu Po Wen, born 2038, right? 1,000 years one time, 1,000 years. Finally can born one more Liu Po Wen. This date very good, right? Or born another Elon Musk. This type 1,000 years got only one such birth chart, no? But teacher, 2038 September 5th, I 70 years old. I cannot give birth anymore already. Correct? So this one not practical. So baby birth selection, first thing first, year cannot choose one. Month, honestly, also cannot choose. Correct? Let's say the baby born tiger month. I cannot say, tiger month, tiger year. Cannot. You don't give birth tiger month, tiger year. No good. Right or not? You born the baby dragon month. You tahan another 2 months. You die also don't give birth. Sometimes cannot. Cannot tahan, teacher. Tiger year, tiger month. Fuing, no choice. Alright? You understand what I say? So year and month cannot choose one. So how I choose? I choose day and hour to blend this so that the whole formation of the date of birth, the 八字, is very nice. That means, for example, year is tiger, right? Month, tiger. Don't know what tiger lah. Maybe wood tiger, metal tiger, whatever tiger, right? Then here month. Don't know what tiger again. Maybe water tiger, metal tiger, earth tiger, whatever tiger, right? Then the day and the hour, right? I only left the day and the hour that I can do my best, right? So that the whole formation will form a very nice puzzle. Nice means what? Now remember, when I say nice, I don't mean have beautiful wife, rich wife, faithful wife, plus no divorce, plus my son live until 300 years old, right? And richer than Elon Musk, right? And the father is richer than Jack Ma, right? And then smarter than Lee Kuan Yew, no such thing. 八字, no such thing as riches, right? What health, longevity, right? 120 years old, right? No illness, strong, all right. And then children filial, wife faithful, right? And then wife successful, rich, right? And then I no need to work, then very rich. No such thing one. No such 八字. My whole life I never see such 八字, right? For example, like Jack Ma, right? Poor. Then richest man in China. Then the son die. right? Then the wife breast cancer, correct? Then the government chase after him. Now he hiding in Tokyo, correct? Someone life is like that one. Sometimes you very rich, but the health no good. Or I macam Stanley Ho, very rich, live until 91 years old, correct? Many women, correct? But the children all give problem, correct? Or this and that. Life has no perfection. Remember. So every time I choose day of birth, I always ask the parent first, what is your priority? Priority means number one, the marriage. I want this. Sometimes marriage very good, but the finance not very good one. Right? Or sometimes the marriage not so good, but the health very good. Or the marriage not so good, but the children very good. Right? Or sometimes the marriage very good, the children very good, the husband very good, but the health not so good. They are still a sure one. God is fair. God is fair one. Right? Some is career very good. Right? Like I got one student, career very good leh. Macam minister like that one. Very good career, super stable, but no marriage. Live alone in USA. Alone. But the career, very good. You know what I'm trying to say? So baby date of birth. Teacher, I saw someone very good, like Lee Kuan Yew, the wife good, the children good, his career good, right? His wealth good, here good, there good. Maybe have 1,000 years, 5,000 years, might be the one very blessed birth chart. Maybe. But this special, very, very special birth chart, does it fall in the time given for your baby to be born? Is a different story. Maybe have, right? Maybe I count, have like 2038 September, got this person save the world one, super duper solid one, right? 3 a.m. Maybe have, maybe, right? But I can tell you, not likely. Why? God is fair, right? So no need to envy anybody, right? Your husband so good, no need to envy, right? Well, your son study so smart, no need to envy, correct? No need to envy. Everyone will have good point in life and bad point in life. Understand? Understand tak Ustaz Yuan? Like I very rich, very beautiful, very rich. Maybe the marriage not nice, or the health also not nice, right? Then some the health very nice, the children very filial, but the career no good. Correct? So no need to envy anybody. No need to love or hate anyone. Okay? Why? God is fair. Hi, Lee, nice to see you. Today Thursday, you so busy. Ivy. Ivy say June. No need to envy. Right? Teacher, I no career, but I healthy, I strong, I got mother always there supporting me or what? Correct? Some people, young, the mother died already. The one talking to you right now. Correct? Who support me? Nobody support me. Right? Feel sad for me? No need to feel sad for me. Feel happy for me? No need to feel happy for me also. Correct? Right? Like Ivy got a super solid mother, which I envy so much. Correct? But I no need to envy Ivy also. Right? Ivy also no need to feel sad for teacher. Teacher, you so poor thing. You so young, your mother not around already. Poor thing. Right? No need. Right? Because all of us will have our strength and our weaknesses. Okay? Okay, this one is the Sun Jixing. Remember, these are ancient Chinese ancestors used to help them access as reference or one of the consideration for date selection. Doesn't mean you die you must use. You can use it for reference. Understand? Then you have to weigh. You have to weigh, because sometimes you may have this, then you don't have that. You may have this, you may have not have that. Then you need to evaluate which one is the best option. Understand? If not, forever you cannot find the most auspicious date. Why? The most auspicious date have 三吉星 but then crash with my 八字 but then crash with the 12剑身 correct? So sometimes it's difficult to have best 星宿, best 吉星, correct? And then best 大休日, and then avoid a best 五福日, and then avoided the 离日, 绝日, right? And then have the very auspicious 建除12神, correct? And then also have the auspicious 十曜十法, right? And then also in a favorable direction, plus don't have all these crashes. Sometimes don't have this date. You count until 20 years later, finally found that date. 20 years later, that Monday morning or midnight, 3 a.m. Understand? So cannot like that count it. But it's good to learn to know that this thing exists. And can I use it for reference or not? Get it? Get it? Okay, 三吉星, this 三吉星 very good. As accordance to the ancient Chinese text, they have this reference. Okay, this 杀供 means help to get rid of all the like harmful, like this type lah. Like for example, teacher, I see this date teacher got the 天刑 right? Or have this 合鬼死神的月刑 very scared teacher. Then you see got 三吉星 or not? You see got the 三吉星 or not? Teacher, the 三吉星 crash my 八字 crash your 八字 also no good. For example, teacher, the Chinese calendar 4th month 丁卯日 got this but this 丁卯 crash my 八字 then you also better don't choose. The priority always come to your 八字 first, right? This 丁卯is my unfavorable element. This more come in, I bankruptcy and then you go, but it's a 杀供日. Then you like, how? No need to how. It's unfavorable to your 八字. 杀供日 also become unfavorable. So please don't anyhow say year breaker, month breaker, I'm finished. Don't do that. You get all the wrong information. You learn the wrong thing, right? If this is favorable in your 八字, right? And in a month, right? And then have this, and then favorable to your 八字, and then good. Choose so good. This one will like add booster to your confidence like that. Correct? Correct. Like Ken like that. 丙子 is his favorable element in his 八字. 丙子 is favorable. 丙子 is not unfavorable. So I 丙子福音 very good, double happiness. Right? And then 正月、4月、7月、10月 got 丙子 got 共煞 on 丙子日. Choose that day. Very good. Very good. This 丙子 unfavorable. Unfavorable in your chart, and then it's 共煞 also useless. Okay? Take note of this. Don't say, teacher, you never teach me properly. Now I teach you properly. Right? Other people never teach you properly. They tell you, as long as this it's auspicious already, you can choose that date. Right? But this one unfavorable in my chart. Right? This will boost the unfavorable element to damage me, my 八字. Don't choose. Don't. Okay? But learn that this thing exists. Okay? These are all in Chinese months. Chinese 1st month, Chinese 4th month, 7th month, 10th month. Right? These days, they are the auspicious. You can take a photo, a picture, Right? Or you WhatsApp me, teacher, can send me this PowerPoint or not? Can. I send you. Oh, teacher, you're so nice. Free of charge. Yes, free of charge. Teacher, I want a contribution. You okay? Then your contribution. Huh? You happy? Your contribution. Right, teacher, I want this date selection. This, remember, reference only. Right? Like, for example, you found your favorite element. For example, Ken's favorite element is 丙子. Then just nice that 丙子fall, I got the auspicious, then avoided this, avoided that. He want to choose that day in this month. Correct or not? Can or not? Can lah. Go and do it lah. Hey, where? Here. Right? Then you go and do it. No problem. Now, Ken asked the question, can use for baby date selection? Answer no. Just now you asked this, right, Ken? Right, apply for date of baby birth selection. Answer is no. No. Okay? Wan Qi, nice to see you. Want to do a question? You do lo? Sunday I reply you lo? That same $38, right? Michelle understand already. Okay, very good. Michelle, thank you. Tomorrow lunch, don't too early, 1:30. And then thank you very much. Very much for the lunch and dinner today. Today got 2 students bought me lunch and dinner. Thank you so much. Cannot use for baby. Cannot. Engagement proposal need the budget come in is the best. Okay, like just now I explained this. Right? Like the mother say crash. Correct? My mom say 过大礼冲牛 Teacher, you choose the 过大礼, the goat and the ox crash. Teacher, I want ox ear. But you choose why I choose. Just now I explain why already. Okay? And this date, I must choose this date. Can somebody explain to Li Yan? Right, this date selection used for engagement. Remember, this date selection is only as reference on top of your 八字. Okay, I never include my 八字. I just open this 1 年历 and then I see can get married. Okay, that day. Wrong. Okay, wrong. I see my 八字 that day I can get married. Plus, I open the 1年历 and then I see also support get married. Very good. 好上加好. Understand already? Adelo. Michelle didn't know Michelle. I want to kiss you. Michelle always take care of teacher. And thank you very much, Michelle. Your teacher confirm bless you high one. Because you fit your teacher. So you want to take picture, take picture. You don't want to take picture, you want this PowerPoint slide, you WhatsApp me. Then I forward to you. Free of charge. Contribution, and then you contribution. These are reference on top of the 八字. Remember, the 八字 is still the basis. Thank you. You must be highly blessed. If not, how you fit me, right? You must be blessed first, then I can be blessed. Okay, another one is 大兔休吉日. They say 人子日 is good, 癸丑日 is good. This one I got my question mark there. But it's noted in the date selection ancient textbook. Just share with you. Okay? Because for me, the day like that, without month, without year, without hour, just like that, for me, I'm quite skeptical. Okay? But since it's recorded in ancient text, I think it's my responsibility to share with you lah, what is written in the Asian textbook. But it doesn't mean I will agree to use these dates. Okay, I tell you first. And then this one is the 五富日. Means the Chinese calendar, for example, 正月 like 亥日, right? But you see, if this height boosts your unfavorable element, like for example, your unfavorable element is wood. 这个是忌神 in your chart. And then 正月亥五富日, you use this date. This water boosts your unfavorable element. No good, no good. Okay? Wood is my favorable element in my budget. Right? And then 正月亥日. Of course, good lah. Understand? Must like that. Must basic budget. On top of that, you add this reference to boost strengthen the auspicious energy. It's auspicious, but strengthen it further. Okay, I agree. I agree you use Tongsen to help you. Okay? So this knowledge is necessary, of course, good to have. Okay? Now, of course, these are the 离日 for 2025. Right? Every year we'll have 离日, 绝日. So you can go and Google and find out which date. Right? But for 2025, these are the date. And then this one is the 出生. Okay? This one is the timing. They say, red day, right? Red hour have 福德星 around like that. But red day and red hour is inauspicious in your parcel chart. You cannot use. Then you go and choose. May not be auspicious. Let you know first. Okay? Water, very good for my parcel. Right? And red day with red hour. Of course, good lah. Plus got 福德, better. Understand? Sometimes I'm very scared to teach this kind of like date selection where students don't get the actual concept of date selection. Like some teacher, they just say, they just teach this and then they say, auspicious get married. Did not include the parts. And students learn all the wrong thing. And every day is a scary day. Because every day sure have somewhere here inauspicious one. Sure have one. Right? Got this. Right? Got crash here. This one cannot. Or this one can. This one cannot. And then this one can, this one can. This one cannot. Then every day is not a perfect day. Correct? Then the student get so confused. Right? I know some teacher just teach all this without explaining the importance of the 八字 as the basic first. And use this to on top to see if can further enhance the day, year, month, hour. You understand? So that is the danger. So sometimes when you teach this, are very, very careful that students learn properly. Even if it's free, they are not misled or they apply it wrongly. And then every day they are confused. What every day is a bad day, teacher? Understand? Or they thought that today is good day, but may not be a good day for them. It is a good day, but not a good day for them. And they read wrongly because they see the chart. Good. Right? Can funeral today walk? Right? But actually see the 八字 cannot funeral today. But they see, can funeral today. Okay, today funeral. Right? And then when they're doing the funeral, alamak, contractor give problem, right? Don't know what, a lot of problems here and there. Then they thinking why like that? Because crash the 八字. Anything else I didn't? This one is a 喜财 Gui San Shen Tu. This one they have like directions. You can use it as reference. Okay. So for example, today is Jia Shen. Today is Jia Shen Ri. Right? Like you see, today is Jia Shen Ri. You see, today is Jia Shen Ri. Here got give direction. Here say Xibei. Right? Then you can see the Jia Shen Ri. Jia Ri ma. Right? So here say okay. Season at northeast. Right? Tyson at southeast. And then these two are Guiren. Guiren at southwest, northeast. Like that. Sometimes students say, hey, teacher, want some guide on the direction. Right? Right. So some student they may use this San Cai Gui, San Shen Tu to sort of help them. Okay. But I honestly speaking, I don't really rely on this. I tell you the truth. Why? Again, no year, month, date, day, and hour. And they only use the Jia. Today is Jia Shen, so you only use the Jia as reference. For me, unstable. For me, okay? Because I'm a very, very accurate predictor. I'm do all the way one. So I will not dependent on one Jia to give a direction. I will never do that because it's very dangerous. Right? What if there's an interaction of something else? Jia Chen, Jia Wu, Jia Ying, Jia Shen, correct? 金木水火土嘛 ，5 types of 甲嘛 ，correct 啊甲 wood fire earth metal 甲子 ，right this 甲 got different feature, you know. So don't think those who can't attend the well course will know. When I talk about 甲辰、甲午、甲寅、甲申、甲子, they will know what is the difference of the 甲 really. This 甲18000里，甲子 and 甲寅、甲辰 for example, even 甲午18000里 difference. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's why this chart I will not so dependent on it. Okay, I don't know I can trust it or not. But since it's listed in the date selection, the textbook, okay, you can have a reference. Look. Then teacher, what is the best way if I want direction? I tell you what is the best way. 奇门遁甲 is the best way. Is the best way. Correct? So sometimes date selection, 八字 as a reference. Remember to take into consideration of 奇门遁甲 also. So that's how I do date selection. I don't solely make decision on 八字 also. Why? Because I scared I kiasu kiasi I must auspicious until cannot one. I'm that type. Okay? So I am not like okay lah. Collect the money and then anyhow see lah. Anyhow like okay, use the 通书 and say hey auspicious and then or just open the 通书. Let's say I collect $400 from you. Date selection. Then I just open the 通书 and say hey. Or here say cannot get married. Okay, don't choose this day lor. Then flip the 通书. Tomorrow can get married. Okay, then tomorrow lor. Like that, $400. Cannot lah. Cannot like that. Right? Like that, only $400. What? Correct not? Like that, free of charge. You see your own 通书 also, you can do what? Right? But problem is this may not be accurate. Right? So the accurate one is first, the 八字 must come in. One 八字, two 八字. Cannot one 八字. Married husband and wife, both 八字 have to choose the date that will hold these two 八字 together. You must hold the two 八字 together. Understand? Like for example, like this person, correct? Like for example, this person, I found, then I found, this one is the wife star, and very important, the root, right? Right, the Susan, very important. Then I come here and see the husband. I found the husband is this G2, right? Very important. The husband star, very important. And then this water also got relationship one, correct? Correct. Then I need to make sure that this husband star, this parameter must be strong, enough, right? Must be strong enough on that day to support the husband star, to support the wife star. Correct? Then I must very careful, no third party come in. That means that day married, that day is a mistress date. So the person get married, then after that got third party on outside. Cannot. Correct? So I must very careful. I choose the date, must very careful one. So you see, I very smart. You see how I choose? Correct or not? I choose this is related to the husband. This is related to the married house. Teacher, got 劫财 eh. I know got 劫财, but this 劫财 is 命主. Don't anyhow 劫财劫财. Some 劫财 is not 命主, I agree. Some 劫财 is mistress date. Very dangerous. If you marry on that kind of month, year, date, very dangerous. Correct? But this one, very good. This date for the wife, very, very good also. Right? Then this G, you see, on this date, right? This G, here is the baby star here. Correct or not? Pregnant. Married, pregnant. Good ah. Married the time pregnant. Good ah. 早生贵子. Correct or not? And then this related to the Fuken. Right? Related. And then combine it, strengthen it. Strengthen it means that tomorrow you want to marry me, then you run away. You ever watch movie, right? Some people, they want to get married. Then the girl waiting there in the church, wait for 20 hours, the man never appear. Then the news comes, he ran away. Huh? He ran away. This won't run away one. This securely tight. You won't run away. That day will sure come true. Last minute, they quarrel. Then after that, they say, I don't want to get married already. I choose this date. It will not happen. Right? Then after that, can I see the husband also? You see, you need to make sure two sides blend. You cannot like, okay, the one side. Unless special requested, like someone here, inside, tell me, teacher, you choose a date, boost me only. I said, okay. Usually, I'm very nice one. I make sure boost both party one. But sometimes student will request, boost me. Okay, boost you. You pay master you say what, I do what But of course, I'll tell you, hey, don't like that boost both. No. Then okay, I follow. Then come to the man, right? This one, the wife. Michelle, you keep you like my star, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this one is the marital home, correct? This one is the wife, correct? So the 事有丑 boost the matter. So the wife last minute back up. No, so impossible correct? Then this one is the 子根, right? The children. So nice. Right, get married, after that, give birth. So nice. Correct? Right, and then this one, the children fellas on the E. Ooh, so nice. Right, Iman, 过大礼 Iman Ide. Wow, so nice, teacher. You choose the date. Correct? Must choose like that, solid one. Right? Correct. Let's say I choose this date and then, okay, confirm this date already. Last minute, the person say, I don't get married, don't get married. That day will come also, the person will pack the bag, go and get married one. The mom say, I don't want, we quarrel, we don't want married. Right? September 26th, say, don't want. September 27th, right? At the time I designated one, the person will be there already, I tell you. Don't want. I choose the date, will be there. Like, date of selection, I tell you, I got one experience. The student asked me to choose the baby date of birth. I choose lah. I forgot what day. I just anyhow say one day. I forgot already. For example, January 24th, let's say 2025. For example, and then the baby born, let's say 9 a.m. very good. Say, okay, teacher, I born this day. Right? The baby born already. Then send me message, teacher, born already. Well, I'm very happy. I say, hey, congratulations, very happy. Yay, choose baby. I'm very happy. Right? So in the hospital 3 days. After 3 days, supposed to go home. Go home, the student packing in the hospital bed, packing. Then turn around, hey, where's the baby? Then found the baby under the blanket. When she flipped the blanket, the whole baby turned purple already. That means almost died. Then she screamed, ah! Just nice, one nurse walked past. The nurse quickly rushed in and survived the baby. Survived the baby. She said, wow, lucky teacher. The baby turned purple already. If the nurse never walked past, gone already. The baby gone already. I say, lucky lah, because this day of birth that I choose, long life one. Long life. Right? If you ask me choose day of birth, my first priority for baby, of course I will ask you, hey, what is your priority? You want the baby, happy marriage, priority you have to set. Or very rich. No marriage, never mind, teacher. Very rich can already. Right? Or poor, never mind, teacher. I want him or her have very good spouse. Right? I die, got people care for my child. Okay, up to you. Right? You have to set priority that I will count. Because I know there's no perfect pazi, but you can set priority. Correct? And then some say don't want. I not clever, not to study, not high, not very rich. Right? Marriage so, but healthy one, teacher. I want my baby, no mental illness, no physical illness one. As long my baby is healthy, the rest I don't care. This is priority. Right? Like for me, I always choose this as priority one. Right? Like I count the baby, even you want rich, I make sure rich and healthy one. Even you want good relationship, I make sure good relationship and healthy, Cannot choose one rich but got mental illness. Cannot be what. Correct? Like even you don't tell me, I also will choose cannot die. Cannot like teacher, baby die or 6 years old die. Cannot choose like that one. 不可以选白发人送黑发人的八字。读书不好 never mind, right? This one can teach right? Can slowly educate. Not everything so advanced, correct or not? Want to stupid also difficult. Why? Social media so advanced, correct? The student what everything what AI what very smart. The kid now very smart. So don't need to worry about my children cannot study, stupid or what. I feel that one not really a problem. But important, healthy. So the student say, wow, nothing happened. Then after that, 14 days later, she texts me again. Teacher, the yellow very high. The doctor say very dangerous. Must admit hospital immediately. Then I'm thinking, the parts I count got so bad, meh? Like so dangerous, meh? Then I told her, okay, you admit the baby. Then Friday, the doctor will give a report, right? About say until so serious. Then Friday, she texts me, say, hey, doctor say baby okay, normal. Then I'm thinking, of course, normal lah. I choose one date selection. How can I choose one? The baby fall sick one, right? Or die early. How can I choose like that one? So these are called ethics and responsibility, right? So you want to be teacher, you want to be help your friend to read charts, right? Or help yourself to read charts. Make sure you are responsible. And make sure whatever you learn, whatever you count is fair and accurate. Cannot just year breaker, month breaker, and then you panic. Cannot like that. Cannot, and cannot over superstitious. Cannot say, no logic, and then cannot like that. 不可以这样的. Like that means you abuse the Chinese metaphysics knowledge. Chinese metaphysics is supposed to help us understand the chart better, make better decision only. Right? Got 3 mates, right? Got 1 mate, I always tell lie and very lazy and difficult to follow instruction. Why? Got a bit of mental problem. Then another one, no perfect mate. You can only choose the compatible one, right? Or the one that we like, the attitude suitable, right? This one very clean, right? And then my priority is the mate only pretty one, teacher must can work. Must can work. Then choose this one. Teacher, I no need the maid can work. I just want the maid or pretty one. I see already happy already. Okay, then you choose the pretty one. Maybe cannot work. All right. So sometimes everybody got different priorities. So when you learn how to read the parts of this, is useful to help you make better decision. Just better decision. Understand? Or help you to see things clearer. Like sometimes I'm confused. Right? For example, like Ken, teacher, I'm confused. This one fooling, I die already. You anyhow die? Cannot anyhow die. You must see properly first. Then you assess. Is it good or is it bad? Don't just see fooling and then you panic. Right? In Bazi, the wealth class coming, you will know. You will know why this fooling is so good. And you should be happy the fooling coming. Right? Instead of panic, you panic wrongly. Why you panic wrongly? This wealth class, you will learn why. Right? Teacher, this one not weaken me, kill me, and what man? How come become better and what? And if it's better, what better? And sometimes better also have something not so good inside one. Right? Now remember, nothing is perfect. When something is good, it doesn't mean it's 100% good one. When it's good, it means it have more good component than unfavorable component. Right? Everything good sure got something bad one. Something very bad sure got something good there. Always remember this. Right? This mate are very hardworking, very clean, very this. But they're not teacher. Sure got something not very good there. Right? This mate actually very good. She and me are very close, and then this and that. But then teacher, she like sure will have that little bit of not so good there. You understand? So sometimes we need to weigh what is our expectation, what we really can accept, and is totally unacceptable, right? So all these are decision making. So sometimes from the chart, it can help us make better understanding, right? So sometimes from the chart, like I see, why you divorce me? Then I see the chart, your chart got 2 wives. And then, the first wife like that. So that's why you like that. And then I'm the first wife. I see. So am I angry anymore? Never. When you see the chart, you understand. The person suffering. Actually, the person like that. Like that. You will see one. You will see. Once you see the chart, you know. Right now. The person actually struggling with this also, not easy, You understand? 所以可怜之人必有可恨之处。Right? So pitiful, so poor thing. This poor thing person sure got something terrible one. Right? Sure got some terrible attitude or some incorrect perspective, right? Some unacceptable behavior, right? Some like overdoing characteristics, leading to the pathetic situation. Correct? Right? That's what ancient text says, the ancestors say. Right? In the wealth class, you just learn wealth. you will learn ancestors say what about wealth also, which is very logical, and how it apply in the puzzle, and how I managed to get this in the puzzle and formulate this secret formation that nobody will teach you. Only in the wealth class you will learn. Then you will be so amazed. You'll be like, wow, teacher, very make the sense. You will sure say that one. And you feel worth every penny. Okay? Did I talk too much? Do you learn? Am I over speaking? Oh my God. Did I go out of textbook? Or out of what I want to teach you? Hopefully not. You can type response. Teacher, so 可恨之人也有可怜之处 one. Like this person was so nasty, so this, so that. Sure, also got some pathetic situation there one. So no need to so angry with this person, that person. No need to so like that person, so dislike that person. No need lah. No need to. Everyone is not easy. Everybody have difficult position. It's just that we are at what position? Like when I'm in poly, when I'm teaching in poly, right? When I look at my poly student, I always tell myself, hey, I was once sitting there, So I always understand what the student go through. That's why I never fail my student. Never fail. If I have to fail, you know what I will do? I will call the student first. I say, you can't see me. I need to see you. Then the student come to me. I'll tell the student, can you redo this? Teacher, I can redo this? I say, yes, because you failed. I'll give you one more chance. You redo. But you cannot get A. You cannot get pass. But you cannot get A. Are you willing to redo? If you don't want, of course, you take the now result. Let's say the result is 45. Fail, right? Or 40, fail, right? I'll tell student you fail. It's 40. Okay? You fail. But I can let you redo. But you cannot get A. Even you redo until fantastic, and you have to do until fantastic. If not, I cannot pass you also. Right? You must do fantastic for me. But I cannot give you A. I cannot give you B. Very, very fantastic. I can only give you C or just a pass. To be fair to those who have done first trial and they pass, or they score very well, because they were not given second chance to do this one. If they are given second chance, I'm sure they can even score better than now, right? So if you go and check my record, I never fail at any student. Never. Why? Because when I look at them, I always imagine myself sitting on that chair, because I come from that chair, right? So I understand what they went through. But of course, they cannot understand me. They go office and complain about me, correct? But they don't understand me because they are never a teacher. So they don't understand why sometimes I scold them, or why sometimes in class I'm like, right? Sometimes in class I'm a bit strict, I'm like, hey, I'm talking, you please don't talk. Then sometimes they're not happy. They say, hey, this teacher, don't let me talk. Right? That teacher, we talk and play badminton in the class, we never get scolded. Right? Got one time I'm teaching, one pair of students behind playing badminton. I stand there and look at the student. I never talk. I wait for them to finish the badminton. Then I silent. 10 minutes. I don't want to teach. I quiet. I look at them. I quiet 10 minutes. They go and complain. Say I unfriendly. Say this teacher no good. This teacher like that. That teacher like that. Like that. So they don't understand me, but I understand them. Thank you, teacher. 功德无量. You're welcome. And school fees are not cheap. School fees are not cheap. Okay? That's why I cannot fail them. Especially private school. Very expensive. Right? Especially. Government school, sometimes the parents also not easy. Sometimes they use CPF or what. So if you fail them, they got to pay the whole module all over again. Right? Or private school even worse. Last time when I was teaching, right? Private school got one uncle sell his 3-room HDB flat, which is like 10, 20 years ago, to fund the son, the private school education. So do you think I can fail? I can, but I won't, right? So I talk to the student. I say, hey, come and see me, right? I need to see you. Thank you for sharing up. You're welcome. Michelle says, thank you so much for sharing. You're welcome. Yeah, always make better decisions. Okay? So use Chinese metaphysics to help you make better decisions. Now, who is successful? Because I am hardworking. Not necessarily you were successful. Right? So what to successful? Make better decision. Make better decision is the best way and the easiest way and the surest way to be successful. Make good decision. Do you know? Decision making very important. So how to make good decision making? Based on my experience, based on my friends say, these are not helping you making best decision. It may be 猪队友 give the wrong advice, bring you to Holland. What is 猪队友? 猪队友 means the unprofessional one giving advice. I give you one example. I'm a psychology lecturer, so I train psychologists, right? So my students, they are professionally trained to deal with emotional issues, marital issues, right? Mental issues, right? Abuse, physical abuse, domestic abuse, all kinds of issues, right? My students are trained and professionally trained. So we have professional way of interacting or intervene with solution. For example, I have my husband slept on my best friend. Then unprofessional advice will say, then you sleep with your husband best friend. That is called unprofessional advice. Right? He sleep with someone. Then you sleep with another person. These are called unprofessional advice. Professional advice will not do that. Will not say, hey, no money. Borrow from loan shark. Hey, now they got promotion. These are not professional advice. Right? Not only that, sometimes this kind of advice can lead you to make wrong decision. Right? Or sometimes they also don't know. Like 猪队友 says, hey, you take a bus to KSL. There is a bus to KSL? Are you sure? No. The person say, have what? I heard another friend say there's a bus to KSL right at the doorstep. Hey, no such thing. Right? But the person say, no leh. Right? So these are not professional advice. Right? No evidence based. Right? Okay. There's a bus to KSL. Show me the evidence. Okay, I Google. Then the person Google cannot find it. No evidence base. Did not make the right decision. Right? So doesn't mean any advice you can take. Correct? Let's say advice from a comment and advice from 诸葛亮. Which one is a better trustworthy source? Think. Correct? So very important. Right? So doesn't mean advice come you take. No. Right? You have to take from accurate resources. Like I'm PhD, everything I research myself. I don't have teacher. Everything Chinese textbook I research myself. Even I research, I notice, hey, the ancient text here got mistake. I found mistake. Hey, this one wrong. Or sometimes they write, I read, then I say, hey, how can you teach like that? Right? You teach the on top, never teach the below. Like that, you mislead the student, Then I think again, Chinese ancestors are like that. They don't talk until clear one. Right? It's not like me. Everything described from basic, described until very clear. Teacher, I got it. Ancient teachers are not like that. ancient Chinese teacher, they only teach the top verse. You have to do the bottom verse. Right? So sometimes when I read like this date selection, they teach you all these things, but they never tell you, remember to put 八字 inside, and 八字 as the ground. On top, this date selection date is on top, like cherry on top of the ice cream like that. They never tell you this. Then a lot of people don't know. Year breaker, month breaker, they panic. Then they learn the wrong thing. Wrong thing. Understand? Feng Shui also like that. Never put the 八字 in, and then say, the wealth is there, the wealth is there. This one must blue, that one must pink. No, not like that. Like that, wrong. Okay? Okay, I talk too much. Over talking already. So, okay, so we end Thursday FB Live. Okay? And then have a blessed. Then, Li Yan, you want to ask question? You ask on Sunday, can? Sunday I do for you. If no question, Sunday I will continue the 地天水, which I don't know until where already. So if you know, you text me. Teacher, can talk about Jia, can talk about Ping or something like that. I forgot I teach until what already. Okay, bye-bye.